Hi and welcome to my channel. So I've got good news today because there's an amazing opportunity to work for a beautiful family as a nanny in the UK. If you watched any of my previous videos, I love nanny jobs, and the main reason is that they are very highly paid. In fact, it's one of the most highly paid jobs in the UK for entry level positions when you look at industries, say outside of IT. For this particular vacancy, they are paying from £50,000 per year. So the entry level is 50,000, but depending on the experience that you've already got in this sector, how well you're able to sell yourself for this particular vacancy, you can expect to earn a lot more than the 50,000, which is just the starting salary. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what the advantages are for you applying for this job. In fact, why you should 100% consider applying, what the requirements are, how to apply, which company is recruiting. In fact, I'm going to give you all the full details that you need to be the best candidate for this particular opportunity. So if you're keen on becoming a nanny in the UK, earning £50,000 per year and more, then obviously this opportunity is for you. If you're new to my channel, you are welcome here. If you're a returning subscriber, you're also welcome. But I've got a free newsletter where I send this information directly to your inbox so that you're not relying on YouTube to get it. So if you're keen on, work from home jobs that you can do anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter. You're looking for visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or to remain in the UK. You're keen on career progression, you know what I mean, in the UK, then you should 100% check out the comment section below. You see a link to my newsletter. Once you join that newsletter, then I'll send that info directly to your inbox when those vacancies come up, those changes, those opportunities, and just literally everything. It won't take you 20 seconds to join. All you need is your name and your email, and you are part of that newsletter. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't be a stranger on here. Just hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification button so you know you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here about these fantastic opportunities in this beautiful country and beyond. So this particular vacancy, like I've said, is for a nanny, but the interesting thing is that it's nanny slash housekeeper. Some of these vacancies only come as a housekeeper, others only come as a nanny. This one is mixed. What this means is that you're going to be looking after kids, but there's also some house chores that you will need to do. Like some houses, for example, have a nanny and housekeeper separately. So I just thought it's good to get this out so that you're aware that that's how this vacancy is. And like I've said, they are currently paying £50,000 for the starting salary, and it depends on your level of experience, how you're able to sell yourself. You can expect to earn a lot more than 50. But if you're successful, then you're 100% guaranteed, obviously, the £50,000. Another advantage is that they're going to provide you with free accommodation. So you don't need to pay rent at all whatsoever. They're going to provide you a room in the house. You're going to have your own bathroom. Obviously, you've got a bedroom, obviously, with everything in there and your bathroom. And then, obviously, as part of the household, basically. And one thing that is also good is that obviously you're still going to have access to that annual leave, holiday pay. You've got the sick pay, you've got your days off, you're not working all the times, even though you live permanently in the house, but you have 2 days off every week and you've got hours off during the day as well. So it doesn't mean that you're working continuously because you're living in the house. No, you have your days off as you would with any other job, but they're providing you with free accommodation within the household. Also, you've got no rents to pay, you've got no bills. And look, in the UK, house rent is very expensive. You can pay on average right now, house rents are about £1,000 per household per month. Imagine that if you're earning £50,000 without needing to pay rent and bills, you're saving up all of your money. That is an amazing, a fantastic opportunity. And by the way, if you're watching this, you're wondering who I am. My name is Melvis. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner here in England. So I live in the UK. I'm a very senior nurse, and I have a private career coaching program where I support nurses, carers, students, student nurses, prospective students, anyone that is looking for a UK job. I support with, getting those jobs. For example, like this opportunity that I'm saying, I've got, the tools and the resources and the skills and the knowledge that is needed to support you to get this job successfully. So if you're keen, if you want to join my private coaching program to get that tailored, individualized, and personalized support for you to apply for this job and other jobs in the UK, then if you check the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel, you're going to see a link to join my private coaching program. So, if you're interested, I'm looking forward to seeing you there so that you can get that support. We can get started with applying. As you know, these vacancies don't stay on forever. They advertise when they need somebody and then they close. So it's not a matter of you saying, well, Melvis, maybe next year, maybe this. No, because there's no time. If you're watching this and you're part of the coaching program, obviously we do go through this. If you're interested in this particular vacancy, if you log in and you check your nursing community hub and you go to your skilled worker section or unskilled workers, you're going to find links to these opportunities. And then if you're interested, obviously, then we can go through it and guide you through that application process to make sure that you are the best candidate for this opportunity and that you stand out from the crowd, you distinguish yourself, and obviously you are ready for success, because that's the whole point why the program obviously exists. So, like we've said, those are the advantages, obviously, being a member of the program, and the advantages, obviously, applying for this particular opportunity. And there are loads more advantages, obviously, that you will have if you go on to apply for this opportunity. So, what are they looking for in terms of the person specification? What are the requirements for you to apply for this job? As you know, they won't just pick anybody off the street to come and do this. And by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but you've got a single mom, so you've got a single mom who's got 2 kids. So you're going to be caring for those 2 kids while the mom is at work, because obviously she works. That's why she's looking for a nanny to care for her kids, and a little bit of housekeeping, which means that you need to do some cooking for the kids, cleaning up, ironing, tidying up, and things like that. That's why it's nanny slash housekeeping. So that's the kind of setting. So you have some ideas as to what you will be doing. The family also has pets, so they have got guinea pigs and rabbits, which means that you need to be a rabbit person basically, because that's why they're putting this out on the vacancy. So you know that this is the situation. They haven't got dogs or anything like that, but they've got rabbits and guinea pigs. So you will need to like those pets basically, while looking after the kids and the household. And then also, one of the requirements is that you don't need to have any criminal records. As you know, working with human beings, most especially kids, can be a very delicate job. So you've got to be able to have no criminal records whatsoever, which means that you're going to have an enhanced DBS check before you can start this particular job. So that's another requirement, obviously. And the company, by the way, that is recruiting is called Home Organizers. So Home Organizers is the company that is recruiting for this particular vacancy. And if it's something that you're interested in, you just need to go to the good old Google, you put Home Organizers, you're going to see. And one thing that I like to refer you to the website is because you can take time and explore, is because you can also see all the vacancies that they have to be able to explore, to be able to make more informed choices. And also it helps to eliminate those people who are not really interested, so that those who are interested can put in the effort to be able to successfully go through these processes. So they are the ones obviously that are recruiting, and that's Home Organizers. That's the name of the company. One of the requirements also is that you need to have experience. And what they have said is it doesn't need to be paid experience. It could also be personal experience. So when it comes to kids, it is something that it's very difficult, because how do you manage your kids? The mom has specifically said that she wants somebody who is caring towards the kids, but who is firm, which means when a kid is having tantrums, how do you get to manage those tantrums? Are you just going to let the kid do whatever they want, as the nanny? Or are you going to be firm to teach the child to do things the proper way? So that's what they've said. So those are some of the qualities, obviously, that you're going to need to work as a nanny, but most importantly, to get the job. Because these jobs, getting them is not like you just put in any random thing together on a CV and you throw it in. No, you need to be very intentional. You need to be so good. Your English needs to be absolutely impeccable, because if I'm paying you 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 to be with my kids, then you better know what you're doing. You better be able to speak English, because that's a basic requirement in this country, especially considering that you'll be helping the kids obviously to do their homework and things like that. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you're still watching till now, thank you for your time. But do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification button, share this with anybody that you know that may benefit from this information. Um, whether they're in the UK or not, it really doesn't matter, because you can still switch from other jobs to jobs like this. Because if you're doing a job that you're being paid, I don't know, £20,000 per year, an opportunity like this for 50,000, you shouldn't even think twice. You need to apply, you need to put yourself forward, you need to keep striving for the best. And like I've said previously, if you're part of my private coaching program and you're interested in these vacancies, then if you log in and go to your nursing community hub, you check the skilled workers and unskilled workers, you're going to see the links to the vacancies on there. And then obviously, we can have those one-to-one sessions to go through it with you during our weekly live sessions as well. To talk about those things. This Thursday during our live session, we're going to go through, this again. We do that very frequently, but just in case you're interested in this specific vacancy. So like we've said, those are some of the requirements that they need. Also, in terms of courses, you may be watching this and you're thinking, what about courses? The main thing is how the presentation is key with these jobs. How do you talk? What are your mannerisms? What's your personality like? How are you coming across? Also, the ones references, and the ones at least two references, and those references have to be available right now, which means that whichever person or whichever people, obviously because they need to, that you give as your referees, they need to be available to be contacted to give that, okay, obviously about you. So if you've got personal experience, you need to be very smart who you put down as your reference, because obviously, it is what it is. If you've got professional experience, obviously put that down. But those people need to be available right now. So again, you don't need to apply for this vacancy. It is an amazing opportunity. You don't want to miss out. Share with anybody that can benefit from this, and make sure that you make the most of it, because £50,000 is a whole lot of money. Keep watching the videos. I'll see you in the next video.